Hey guys, Ken here from the Retro Toy Escapades channel in Malaysia. On the channel today, I'm taking a throwback look at Toy BIZ's 1989 movie Batman action figure. Now, this was the very first Batman action figure that was based off the 1989 live-action Tim Burton movie, but as we'll see later in the video, it was a pretty rough first attempt. The artwork on the card shows off a somewhat immense looking Batman. It's huge, man. And one who is obviously based off the DC Comics interpretation of the character and not the movie. Just look at the size of his frame and those biceps. On the back of the card, there's a lot of text and graphics. Very nice studio photos of the full range of figures, which were only 3 to be exact. Now we have Batman, the Joker, and Bob the Goon. Okay, you remember him? Now we also have a very nice looking Batwing, the first ever 1989 Batmobile, and holy shit, we also have the first ever toy incarnation of the Batcave. Over at the side here, we have a text description of how the included Batrobe gimmick works. If I'm not wrong, this could be the very first Batman figure to have this feature included, and we're going to check it out as well in a short while. Over at the bottom here, we have a cutout and saved newspaper-like clipping from the Gotham Globe on Batman's exploits in the city. Do pause the screen to read it, and it's a nice addition, but somehow it just feels like even more of a tie-in to the comic book universe than the movie. First impressions of the figure out of the package, and this is a pretty chubby-looking Batman. Clearly, there's a zero level of attempt here to get anything even remotely resembling Batman actor Michael Keaton. But that could also be because of the fact that they seem to be reusing the Superpowers Batman mold from Kenner Toys in the early 80s, and I just wondered to myself, how is it that they were able to manage that? Ironically, Kenner would end up taking over the Batman action figure license a year after this. The bat symbol is supposed to be the main centerpiece of any respectful Batman action figure, but here the symbol is heavily obscured by the muscular chest plates, and you gotta wonder, why? Articulation is limited but fair for the time that the figure was released. He gets a neck joint that allows head movement from side to side. The shoulder joint allows you to move his arms up and down. You do see the detailing on the gloves, like the fins on the sides, so that's included, but there's no articulation at the elbow, so forget about that. Now his legs move up and down, and it's always a bonus when you get an early 90s figure to be able to bend at the knees, so this looks good. The cape is very comic book inspired, and it's always nice to have a Batman figure with a soft black fabric cape. Yeah, look at this. You lift up the cape, and you do see some detailing on the back of the suit. Batman actually looks a whole lot more slimmer from the back. Do you notice that? Okay. I like how the cape has these additional fabric sections on the sides that allow you to have it rest in the front of Batman's shoulders, giving it more of a closer look to how it looked like in the movie. The cape is without a doubt one of the best parts of this whole figure. He gets a nice mix of accessories, including a somewhat large Batarang. You definitely will not lose this as easily as the new one from Spin Master. Also, he gets a good-looking grappling gun, which any serious Batman figure has to come with, especially after we all saw how he used it in the movie. Now, the accessories look good with him posed holding them in hand, but only the right hand has an open palm to put anything in. Okay, the left hand is just a closed fist. The highlight here is the retractable Batrobe, which is hidden in the figure's front belt buckle. Just pull it out like so, and it retracts back. This is very useful for a variety of reasons, like having Batman be able to latch onto objects, villains, or even if he wants to pull Vicky Vale close to him. Yeah? Now, you could also use the Batrobe in an action-packed sequence, like say if Batman got thrown out of the Batmobile while it was moving. So what he needs to do is just throw the Batrobe, it attaches itself to the vehicle and just pulls him back to it. Yeah, just pulls him back to it. Maybe. Okay guys, so that's the video. Now the Toy Biz Batman figure is historically important, I believe, because Toy Biz only had the license for the line for a year. Alright, this is the only Batman figure that they put out. It's fun, it has its moments. Let me know what you thought of it in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys again real soon with more content right here. Thank you, and take care out there.